Hey guys, this is Savannah, and the lesson I'm going to be doing today is over force and motion, and it is intended for 4th grade science students. So let's begin. So the objective of today's lesson is that you will know what force, gravity, friction, and speed do. So along with knowing what those 4 words mean, we are going to be conducting an experiment over the effects of mass and friction on speed and motion. So what that is going to mean is that we are going to be building a ramp and we are going to race some cars down it. The first word we will go over is force. And the meaning of force is that it is the push or pull of an object. So a force can cause an object to accelerate, slow down, remain in place, or change how it looks. And so the next word was gravity, and definition is it is a force that makes everything fall to the earth. So for example, when you drop a pin, it's not going to go floating off into space. It is going to just fall down to the ground. So the next word is friction, and that is the resistance of motion when one object rubs against each other. So an example would be if you have a car and you're playing with it on carpet. If you let that car go across the carpet, it's not really going to go very far because of the friction between the car's wheels and the carpet. And so the last thing is speed. It is just how fast an object moves from one place to another. Alright guys, this is the experiment all set up. As you can see, there are 5 books holding this ramp up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this ramp is a dry erase board, so it is a really slick surface for the cars to go down, but that's okay because that's just how this experiment goes. So here we are. I will begin testing in just a moment. So what you see is that there are 3 different types of surfaces that the car will go down. It has this wax paper, it has this just dry erase board, and it has this shelf liner. So what these are supposed to do is to show the different types of friction. This is really hard to you can just rub your finger down because of the texture of it. It's kind of waxy, but it also has like bumps and stuff. And this one is just real slick, nothing really to it. And then you have the wax paper that's actually really slippery too. All right, well, let's begin. Now this is the average for the test trials, so I just added the 3 numbers from every trial. So this is the dry erase, so I added the 3 numbers up and it equaled 0.52 seconds. For the second one, I added up the wax paper and it equaled out to 0.45 seconds. And the last one with the shelf liner, it turned out to be 0.62 seconds. So one of the objectives for this experiment was to experiment with the effects of mass and friction on speed and motion. So what we will be testing, so what I have done to this car is I have taped 2 pennies on it. You see, 2 pennies, 2 same year, all that. So I've just simply taped it, and now we will begin the next trial. All right. Okay, well now let's begin this weighted penny trials. Alright, so here's the averages for the cars with the pennies going down. So the first one was the 0.44. It did definitely go down the average time because of the added weight. The wax paper also went down with the 0.39 seconds. And of course, lastly, the shelf liner also went down, not by too much because of the how it is, but it went down to 0.55 seconds. Hey guys, I hope you learned all about force, gravity, friction, and speed. So just to recap from the results, you can tell that the friction and mass and weight change the speed and motion of a car, which was one of your objectives, so we did it. Yay! And just to show y'all how gravity took effect into the experiment, here's a quick clip of the experiment with gravity. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!